Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to recognize an organization near and dear to my heart, Special Olympics. In April, I attended the Paternal Family Beaver Stadium Run in State College, Center County. The 5K run walk raises money for the Pennsylvania chapter of the Special Olympics organization. I fueled up at a pre-race breakfast and kicked off the opening ceremonies before cheering on the participants and meeting with the Center County Special Olympics chapter. Mr. Speaker, Special Olympics is a global organization that unleashes the human spirit and human potential through the transformative power and joy of sport every day around the world. Through programming in sports, health, education, and community building, they change the lives of people with intellectual disabilities. Special Olympics began in 1962 as a day camp in the backyard of Eunice and Sergeant Shriver, with the first international games taking place in 1968. Today, the movement thrives in more than 172 countries throughout the world. Pennsylvania formed their own state chapter in the May of 1970, when 135 brave athletes participated in a small track and field competition at Westchester University. Today, our state chapter has nearly 13,000 athletes, competing across 9 local regions and more than 300 annual competitions in 22 different Olympic-type sports. Special Olympics provides year-round sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for children and adults with intellectual disabilities, providing continuing opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experience joy, and participate in a sharing of gifts, skills, and friendships with their families, other Special Olympic athletes, and the community. Mr. Speaker, the Special Olympics program is more than an athletic competition. The program, when offered in schools known as Unified Champion Schools, reduces bullying, teasing, and the use of offensive language to those with intellectual disabilities. Graduation rates of high schools that implemented UCS increased 1.1% for students without disabilities and increased 1.4% for students living with disabilities. The work Special Olympics is doing results in an average of 4.5 more inclusive experiences for each student who participates. In Pennsylvania alone, there are more than 720 USC partner schools in more than 50 counties. In fact, St. Mary's Area High School in Elk County, Pennsylvania, PA 15, the Flying Dutchman, their unified sports teams completed an undefeated inaugural season, became the 2023 Interscholastic Unified Bocce PIAA state champs at the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. The unified program truly changes lives. One of the families participating summed up the program best in saying, quote, "Unified sports really does unify a school, a community, and most of all gives families like myself a lot of joy and for a moment to forget about a diagnosis," end quote. Special Olympics also focuses on the long-term health of their athletes. People with intellectual disabilities lack equitable access to health services and die on average 20 years earlier than the general population in the United States. Special Olympics creates a healthier world for individuals with intellectual disabilities through initiatives that reduce health disparities and instead works towards equitable access to quality health services for people living with intellectual disabilities. Today, Special Olympics Health has provided more than 1 million health screenings to Special Olympic athletes to identify unmet health needs, refer them to appropriate care, and allow them to succeed on the field and in their communities. In fact, from 2011-2012, Special Olympics of Pennsylvania conducted more than 9,000 screenings. For some, these screenings are the first time that they've seen a doctor. The programs build on the success of the PATH program to further improve the health status and increase access to community health resources. Mr. Speaker, Special Olympics and Special Olympics Pennsylvania chapter wouldn't be possible without the community volunteers. The PA chapter has more than 30,000 coaches and volunteers assisting athletes during all levels of competition. This program touches countless people in numerous ways, and its impact reaches far beyond the sphere of sports. It was a privilege to work with the State College chapter, and I am proud to share the 2023 Paternal Family Beaver Stadium Run was the most successful run ever, that day raising more than $448,000 for Special Olympics Pennsylvania athletes. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back the balance of my time.